Football is like apple pie. Everybody loves apple pie. You know, I was just watching a few football games and all of a sudden I see flashed. Yep, the Beast. Yeah, see, the Broncos are now using the Beast as their promoter. The fact of the matter is, the games are all rigged. Yes, it's unfortunate, but they're all rigged. The Super Bowl 2014 will be held right below Mars. Believe it or not, look to the skies. They have a singer, and his name is Mars. Isn't that coincidental? I don't think so, people. Yes, this is the unfortunate scenario that's happening today. Basically, the Beast is being flashed on our news, and the Broncos have a watch, symbolizes the Beast. And they have a sled that they use to work out, and the football players refer to it as the Beast, and they're promoting this. But the truth of the matter is, underneath all of this, the games are rigged. Follow the money. Be very careful when you bet. Chances are I'd buy points, and I'd basically maybe bet the underdog with the points, the one that is least likely to win, and take the points, because they have these games rigged, and just be really careful. Some are saying with the V on the United States map from Seattle Seahawks all the way to Kansas City, it's already rigged for them. I happen to think it may be the Broncos. And I thought the Cardinals, or excuse me, the Saints were doing awesome, but they're saying no, they've already used that Illuminati card, so to speak. So my favorite football players were Joe Montana and now Aaron Rodgers. And I noticed when Aaron was playing that he always chokes at the goal line. And I couldn't understand this with someone with such precision in hitting receivers. But every time I got to the goal line, he choked. And then I had wrote in the Packers blog that he needed to, you know, come up with a strategy. And then all of a sudden he got hurt in the next game, right at the goal line. Wasn't that interesting? And by all means, when I was watching the Saints play the Cowboys, see, they had two good runners, and they were able to run the ball in. Some say, well, that's because the Cowboys were not that great of an opponent. I thought it was the coaching, and others are saying, no, it has nothing to do with the coaching. It does, folks. These games are rigged. It's kind of funny. I had Joe Montana give me his signature here, and I asked him if he'd mind if I had Aaron Rodgers basically sign below. He didn't think that was too funny. So here we are looking at their numbers, and what's interesting on a lot of the lawsuits against the NFL, not only for head injuries and whatnot, a lot of parents now have see, it used to be that boxing was the big famous game, and then when all the kids were getting injured, the mothers started to pull their kids out of boxing. And now football is the #1 watch sport, and the NFL has been sued, and the NFL went ahead and settled out of court for multi-millions of dollars to settle these head injuries and suicide tendencies and Alzheimer's they get at a young age from all the concussions and other injuries out there on the football field. So there's only one Joe Montana, one Howard Cosell, and one Elvis. And unfortunately, even Elvis wanted to go back and just be a truck driver. Because he was controlled by the Illuminati as well. The Illuminati control and own most of the football games. And baseball has the diamond of morals and dogma, the compass and square. So anyways, just be alert. We have an open dome, and they're running around with little Batman, which is the billy goat, and Batman. And the little Batman indicates a goat. Goats indicate basically a billy goat. And it's an Egyptian goddess way back and whatnot. And basically they're just telling us, like they're telling us with the Broncos, the beast, that basically they're robbing and destroying our country.